Mincha is going to be 7:45. Please be on time. The Ritva is brought down by the Alichot Olam has a very, very important qualification to the rules of Shinui Makom. And before we explain the Ritva, what he says, the Mishnah Be'uah has a Halacha. He brings down that Shinui Makom, as we mentioned in the past, which applies to things that are Bo'eh Nefashot Rabot, like he's having a piece of meat, he's having even rice, is Bo'eh Nefashot Rabot, or he's having a drink. All of these cases that he was sitting down and he was kovea, he was established, and then he went outside the house and he comes back, he has to say a new bracha. Even though he was planning on continuing his meal, the Mishnah Berurah actually says that even applies if you go for a very short period of time. Let's say you just walked outside because you needed to lock the car door, and you went out and you just locked the car door and you came back. The implication of Mishnah Berurah is the same halacha would apply. It's Shinui Makom, you have to say a new bracha. Or if somebody came to give you something and he was in his car and you just walked out to pick it up and you went back in, sounds to the Mishnah Berurah, you left the house, it's Shinui Makom, you got to make a new bracha. The Ritva, on the other hand, writes that if it's something that was so short, it was very, very short, you just walked in, walked out, it was a 2-minute thing, it was not a big deal, 1 minute, 2 minutes, he doesn't say those words, but pretty much a very small thing, so then the halacha is that you do not have the rules of Shinui Makom. Even though you walked out of the house, and even though it's something that's Bo'eh Nefashot Rabot, you would not need to make a new beracha. So what circumstance would you need to make a new beracha? Oh, I have to go quickly to the post office. Oh, I have an acquaintance I haven't spoken to in some time, and you spoke to him, and it could take 2 minutes, it could take 20 minutes, you don't know how it's going to be. Those are cases where there's Shinui Makom, where it's at least somewhat of a duration. There's a significant duration. It doesn't have to be a half hour. It could even be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but there has to be a duration to it. If it's just I walked out, I walked back in, it comes out according to the Ritva, which is the halacha for Sfaradim, you do not say another bracha. That would also apply to a barbecue, if you were to walk in, walk out, and things of that nature that are very, very quick, do not have the rules of Shinui Makom. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen.